I can't find any of my other beanies. So, listen, this is supposed to be a Shrek beanie. This is supposed to be Shrek's ear. Not to be a hater to like whoever made this, whoever designed this. I look like a snail. I don't feel like you can tell that this is Shrek at all. Like this doesn't look like Shrek. This looks like a snail. Anyways, I'm just currently picking up a pizza and we're gonna go to the park and eat it. I look interesting, but listen, it doesn't matter because I want to do something with my husband before he has to work. I should probably take the makeup off that somehow made its way under my eyes. I want to do something with my husband before he has to work. So we're going to eat pizza, and this wig is at the point where, like, you can't wear it without a beanie. You cannot wear it without a beanie. So Shrek beanie it is. I just found my pink one, but I swear it has a yellow stain on it. Like, I swear to my eyeballs, it looks like it has a yellow stain. I feel like if it looks like that in this shitty lighting, I'd get outside, and it definitely would. And Epps wouldn't say anything to me. He just assumed that I, like, knew. We walked like a full fucking block to sit in the grass and eat pizza. Shirley says it's so nice you got this couch outside. Just for me. Just for the girly cow. I just deleted 15 minutes worth of vlogging footage. I just deleted 15 minutes worth of vlogging footage. And it's almost 3 p.m. I just deleted 15 minutes worth of vlogging footage. And it's 3:15. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know why that happened. A little bit ago, I'm going to touch a different bottle. I was looking down while I was sitting here running my mouth, and my Excedrin bottle, not this one, a different one, it was laying outside like this, and it moved like this. And I started screaming, gross, gross, gross. And then I picked it up to show you guys what happened, and it gave me bad luck. I know it. I washed my hands afterwards. Like, I got up. Sorry, Winnie was digging at her ass so bad she was shaking half the room. Anyways, I washed my hands afterwards. I can't believe it. I don't know, maybe that's a sign I should, that, like, literally, guys, I was sitting here, I was so, like, hyper and happy and, like, ready to, like, to film, and that happened. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I was so happy and in such a good mood. I was so happy and in such a good mood. What the fuck? I feel like I'm gonna cry. I feel like I just want to lay down, and I shouldn't, because I did really good today. Epps and I went on a walk with a pizza, sat in the grass, ate the pizza, came back, and then look at that fucking Zet. She's really surviving and thriving, isn't she? Anyways, we came back, and he had to get ready for work, and I just sat on the porch, on my porch couch, for like an hour with Shirley, like getting fresh air and everything. And then I started getting a little frustrated because I've been playing phone tag, one-sided phone tag with the vaccine clinic, because E needs vaccines, but they're never returning my phone call. And every time that we go there to do a walk-in, there's nobody there. And I was trying to, like, leave another message, but I was, like, overstimulated from the traffic. So I came inside, and I was, like, all happy and hyper because I have caffeine in me. I got pizza in my belly. I slept really well last night. I got fresh air. I got sunshine. And then I accidentally deleted 15 minutes of a vlog. Listen, I have this, like, remixed Polar Express song stuck in my head because I know November 1st, all I'm going to have on my For You page on TikTok once I start using it again, all I'm going to have on my fucking For You page on TikTok is this girl and this guy that look exactly like the girl and the kid, the guy from the fucking movie, dressed up as them dancing around to the same song, but in different scenarios. It's like it consumes my For You page, and it's my fault because I like every one of them and watch all of them all the way through. And it's almost time. I'm sorry, November 1st, Mariah Carey will be fully and completely dethawed. And I'm ready. Bitch, I'm ready. I love fall. I love Halloween, but I also love Christmas. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to go outside and be cold. Instead of, like, I loved being outside. I loved being outside. Came home with like 13 different fucking mosquito bites. I'm done. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm ready. I'm ready for every stereotypical thing that there is. I want to walk into like a relative's house and see a fucking happy fall y'all sign. I want to smell cinnamon. I want to eat cookies, which I could do all year because I'm an adult with, you know, access to money and autonomy over what goes into my body fully and completely. Nobody can make me eat a fucking piece of broccoli, you know? If I want to go buy a wedding cake and eat it, I can. I could do that all year round, but there's just something about eating cookies for Christmas. Eating cookies for Christmas. Ebbs actually got me a pumpkin muffin from Tim Hortons the other day. Got it home and realized I had walnuts in it, so I didn't get to eat it. But other than that, I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. I'm sad too. I'm sad. This is me choking my monster and pretending it's a little Roblox character. Speaking of which, if you send me a friend request on Roblox, it'll probably stay in purgatory, or I'll decline it because I don't know if you're a subscriber or a random 7-year-old that just happened to be in a game when I was in a game, and you show up and suggested saying recently played with, and with the option to add. So that's a thing. I just wanted to let you guys know. I did get a couple of friend requests, and I'm like, well, I put my username in a video, so it could be somebody that is subscribed to me that saw it, or it could be a child. And I don't want that. That knocked the will to do anything out of me. I feel like I'm gonna cry still. It's fine. Let's get up. Let's do some jumping jacks. Let's slip a disc. Let's fall on the floor and curl up like a shrimp and not be able to yell for help because the wind will be knocked out of us. Yes! Let's knock the TV down on top of us while we're on the floor curled up like a shrimp, because it's barely up there. It's literally halfway on top of this shelf and halfway on top of like a plastic tote with a record player on top of it. It's very safe. Very safe things happening right there. We can't hook it into the wall because the wall's made out of plaster, and if you try to put a nail into it, it just explodes. And I know that they make like special nails and stuff. Guess what? We can't figure them out. We've put giant holes in the wall trying to figure it out. So like, maybe I just need to do my skincare and shut the hell up. I'm not gonna lie, I have retreated to my bed to play Candy Crush because I'm so frustrated. You know what? Fuck you, Larry. I'm only gonna say that to you because you're the only one that I can see your face. I'm sure you're a very nice man. I'm sorry. I need to delete this. I need to delete this because it is literally consuming my life. I never thought that I would ever say that, but genuinely, I think I might have a problem. Where am I? Where am I? Am I here? Oh, I think I might have a problem, and that's real. Like, I think that Candy Crush is very much consuming a lot of my free time, and I honestly got it because I wanted to find something to do when I'm feeling anxious. I wanted something to do to make it so that like I could have something else to focus on when I have bad anxiety. I need to get that little bitch right there. You're the last melon. The last melon. How do I get to you? Ah, fuck. Anyways, this game and another game that I saw in a TikTok ad are literally like consuming my free time. And it's a problem. It's a problem that I don't really care to solve, but I probably should. How in the hell? Wait, fuck. I thought that was going to stay up there. They're consuming a lot of my free time is being spent on Candy Crush. Oh, fuck. And it needs to not be, because it's like I end up losing like hours of my life. Because listen, sometimes I beat ass on this, and I absolutely love the music from it. Please stay where... You know what? Fuck you. I feel like only me with a coping mechanism that I thought like would be kind of like good, like finding a distraction. Only me would it become a fucking problem. Like my coping mechanism would become all consuming and a major issue. I don't know. Maybe it's the newness of it. Not like this is the first time I've ever played Candy Crush. But maybe it's just like it's different. It's different from whenever I played it many, many, many years ago. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Stop moving. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Are we going to do it? We're going to do it. We're not going to do it. We are going to do it. We are going to do it. Oh, my God, bitch. Oh, my God, bitch. Yay! I just realized that I dried my face after I washed it. And I know with a lot of masks, you can put them on with a dry face, but it like stresses me out. Like it stresses me out. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like the thought of smearing this over a dry face is stressing me out, because the texture of it and the feeling of it and the temperature of it already stresses me out, which is really funny because this is an anti-stress mask. When your anti-stress stuff stresses you out, oh my God, that's like almost half the theme of this video. It's like how my Candy Crush problem is stressing me out. It's severely stressing me out. I also have gotten into playing this game. I hate how like cold and wet it feels on your skin, like when you first initially put it on. I was going to do a sheet mask, but I couldn't find any of my sheet masks. I kind of struggle a little bit with those two. When I first put them on, I have to wait a second for them to like warm up to my face. Anyways, I also have been playing this other game that I would get all the time on my TikTok, like, For You page, like the ads. And I can't even think of the name of it, but bitch, when I tell you, it's my fault that I constantly was, like, advertised it, because because I watched all the ads, like, all the way through, because I love it. It's, like, beautiful, wonderful ASMR. But it looks like Tetris. But the blocks have like different textures. Like some of them are wood, some of them are ice. I don't like the metal ones so much, but still watch them anyways because the sound of the clanking is a little abrasive to me. Did you hear that? Don't know what that was. We hear it all the time in this room. It's like a banging, clanking, shuffling sound. We don't know what it is, but it happens all the time. Anyways, I watch all the ads. So finally I like caved and downloaded it on my iPad, thinking like I could play it while I'm waiting for my Candy Crush live to come back. And bitch, it's nothing like the advertisement, but I play it anyway because it's still fun. It's like a block and you take the different shapes and you piece them in, and then like when you can't piece anymore and you lose. I play that too. So I have gone from, you know, I just switch back and forth. I switch back and forth between them, and that's a problem, because then it's like that's all I want to do whenever I have a moment of free time. That's all I want to do whenever I don't have anything to do. I need to delete them, right? I need to delete them. I need to get rid of them. They are running and they're not ruining my life. Like there's literally people that like go into credit card debt buying like lives and shit on Candy Crush, and I'm over here like, I play it a lot. My carpal tunnel is acting up from holding my Apple Pen, from how much I play it. And I'm over here like, it consumes most of my free time. It's ruining my life, and there's people like $30,000 in credit card debt from buying shit on Candy Crush, but I'm over here like, it's ruining my life. God, that makes me think of when I was like 12 and my cousin's friend came over to spend the night with us. Like, she came from out of town, like she did all the time when we were kids, but she brought her friend with her, and her friend called me melodramatic. And I, now as an adult, I'm like, actually I wasn't. I don't know what I did to that bitch, but I saw her the other day on Facebook, and apparently she's a real estate agent in Pennsylvania now. And I'm like, oh my God, that's not a hooker that called me melodramatic. She's like, oh my God, you're so melodramatic. That was the first time I ever heard that word before in my life. And I don't even know what I did. You ever meet people in your life that just don't like you and you're like, what the hell did I do? That was me. I still, at 35 years old, you know, like over 20 years later, don't even know what the hell I did. I don't even know what the hell I did, but I saw you. I'm glad that you're doing well, you know? I'm glad that you're doing well. Even though you called me melodramatic when I was 12 years old. That was definitely when my dad was living in the house when the Britney Spears Slave for You era was happening. I got a new stereo for Christmas. It was fucking giant. And there was nothing in my room but a bed, a Britney Spears poster, and that giant stereo on top of an empty dresser that had nothing in it because I didn't keep clothes at my dad's house until I moved in with him as a teenager. And that's the end of my story about how I was called melodramatic and how I probably am. The end. It makes me think though, like I really like to watch live streamers. Like I love to watch people streaming on Twitch. And I like to watch people play games and stuff. Like one of my favorite YouTubers is Markiplier, and I like to watch the content mostly that he makes with his friends. Like I love to watch his Bob and Wade content. Like I watch through their Phasmophobia playlist like all the time. But like one thing that I hate, like I really love Queso. I really love Queso. He's really like blowing up right now, and every night I will sit down and watch his live streams on Twitch. Like one thing that I do is like he comes on right after I'm done making the boys dinner, like for the night. He's on. He comes on just shy of 10 p.m. where I live. So the boys have been fed, like we have their clothes and everything together for the night before, and then I just grab my phone and I lay down and I watch Queso stream. But one thing that I see all the time in his shit is like people being like, you need to calm down, like you're too loud, you're too this, you're too that. I can't stand that shit. Guys, I spent a lot of my life around people who were like, you're too much, like you're too loud, you're too this, you're too... No. I hate to break it to people, but people don't have to change their personality for you. Like, people don't have to dull their laugh for you. They don't have to, you know, not be who they are for you. And I'm not just talking about content creators. I'm talking about humans in general. Like if you are somebody that people are like, oh, you're too loud, I hate your laugh, you laugh too loud, like get away from them. They're not for you. You're not for them. They're not for you. Find different people, because you will find people that love you exactly how you are. I promise. Like don't give your energy to people like that, because I did for fucking years. I did for like the first 30 years of my life, and I regret it. I regret. This feels very minty. What do you mean? What do you mean a blue face mask feels minty? Anti-stress. Why are you fucking stressing me out then? I did get this from the Dollar Tree. It's not a bad brand though. But then again, I am a poor, and I grew up like using these. I grew up using these, but I've always been a poor. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this and start a new vlog because it is almost 4. It is literally 3:51. E's already home. D will be home any moment now. I need to eat something. I need to feed them. I need to let this dry. I think I want to play some Sims after I make sure that they've got everything that they need. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of chill out the rest of the day and vlog here and there. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Boy, sorry, there's shit like all over my hands. And I'm really hoping that this doesn't dye my nail. See you tomorrow. Boy.